These short videos are to highlight that the situation Daniel Cahill found himself in, under pressure and coerced to make false statements to protect his life in America, was not a standalone incident. We've been looking at this man here, Christopher Morton, who also gave a statement against Aaron. We have said the statement didn't make it to court for various reasons, which we'll look into in the upcoming videos. But just want to have another quick look at the actual depth of Christopher Morton's statement. Now, we know that the incident and this alleged interaction with Aaron took place in the Tombstone in New York, and we know that the times were wrong, the dates were wrong, the months was wrong, and the years was wrong. So that's the starting point, that the information recalled by Morton was totally incorrect. Plus, on top of that, we now have and we know that his confusion between wife and girlfriend and dates is very important. And we will look at that a little later on, as and when that is necessary. Now, the bottom line is, and we have shown you in the previous video, it's very simple. Morton is telling a tissue of lies because Aaron simply was not in the Tombstone bar that Saturday night. Aaron's sister was there, other people was there, Aaron Brady was not there. Christopher Morton is telling a tissue of lies. So we move it on just another little bit, this Morton story and a fairy tale created for financial gain and for green cards, etc., and to protect his life in New York. So this is another little bit of some of the words in Morton's statement. Aaron Brady did not seem drunk to me. I was not hammered, I was tipsy. This comment was in my mind. This happened a couple of years ago, June 2013, I think. I thought about it a few times, then I seen the article on Facebook. So there's just a couple of bits and pieces about this information in the storyboard here. So Aaron didn't seem drunk and Morton's only tipsy. 5 a.m, 6 a.m. on a Saturday night, Sunday morning in the Tombstone. Now, all you people in New York and in Woodlawn and Katona Avenue, how many times have you been in the Tombstone at 4, 5, 6 a.m. in the morning and just been a little bit tipsy? Plus, Morton has told us, and we do know, he was in Moriarty's on McLean Avenue from about 3 p.m, 15 hours previously. So he's drinking for 15 hours, and he does mention during his, although Bobby Ogle is very selective on what he writes down, but he tells us in the video of a statement that he didn't eat anything. Bobby left that out. So he's only tipsy, so he's just sticking this in to give some credibility to his statement. This comment was in my mind. It happened a couple of years ago, June 2013. Totally a way out. This is one of the incidents where the wedding he's speaking about is neither in 2013 nor is it in June. So you're a complete and utter liar, Morton. Now, not but the guards did come back and help you sort of readjust some of your dates and whatever and try and iron it out a little. But having said that, this wondrous thing that happened to you, this information that was imparted to you from so close back home. Remember, this all happened where Aaron lives and where Adrian Donahue lost his life. All happened within 7 or 8 miles of where Christopher Morton was kicked out of by his local community. So this revelation, he never told anyone, didn't tell the company he went back to, didn't tell his cousins and all that, but we'll walk into his cousin later on. So that is the nonsense of Christopher Morton's statement. And then I thought about it a few times, then I seen the article on Facebook, and it was around the time of the anniversary of Detective Donahue's murder. I then contacted Anton, and this is where this man comes into the fray here. Anton Waters gave a plea from outside the Lordship Credit Union, and rightly so, as a public representative doing his duty properly on this occasion, asking for any information or any help in relation to the murder and robbery at Lordship Credit Union. Now, the interesting thing is the information Christopher Morton gave during his statement to Detectives Mary and Ogle and Homeland Security Agent Matt Katsky, who was videoing the statement. The information that Morton gave about his relationship, connection, friendship with Anton Waters was a complete and utter tissue of lies. It was a complete fabrication to give some sort of substance to the bullshit he was after spouting about what happened in the Tombstone Bar. So I'm calling you out again, Morton. You're a fucking liar. And you're using Anton Waters as a tool. Anton Waters, Sinn Féin councillor, as a tool. Yourself and Pat Marry constructed a situation where you were using Anton Waters as a tool to try and give some credence to your story. But we will break down the information you give about Anton Waters. We will break down our interactions and Aaron's family and the campaign, our interactions with Anton Waters, and how Anton Waters, as a member of local authority and a local politician, is fully aware that there are serious issues and there was lies told about that councillor's relationship with Morton. Because I am sure Anton Waters from Sinn Féin probably would have some idea about interactions some of his like-minded colleagues had when they spoke to Christopher Morton prior to Morton leaving Ireland. So there would be some sort of a correlation or a connection there. We will also look into Morton's interactions with the Committee for Restorative Justice, a situation where those who perpetrate crimes are brought together with the victims. Needless to say, Morton was not a victim on a number of issues there. So all that has to be covered. Then we will also cover the absolutely diabolical disgrace that was the identification of Aaron Brady by Christopher Morton. It was disgusting. And it was overseen and perpetrated by Mary, Ogle and Katsky. So there's a lot more involved in Morton's whole case. So this is another little video, total nonsense and complete bullshit in his statement. And I am saying complete and utter lies you told Christopher Morton in relation to your connection, relationship, friendship and interactions with Sinn Féin councillor Anton Waters. And we look more deeply into that in the next videos.